I hope your summer's safe, surrounded by love. Oh, sorry guys, hold on. Oh man. Hold on a second. Well, there's that. Sorry guys. Technical difficulties right here. Alright. Hello collective, wherever you are. I hope your summer safe, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can y'all do me a favor, please? May you please hit the like button, please hit share, please hit subscribe, and please turn that notification bell on all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you'd like to donate, you do not have to. It is not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom of, but with all of my heart, ahead of time, to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been, and for the super thanks and the memberships and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful, gorgeous souls tenfold. Keep in mind within watching any of my readings or anything. Hi, Blunt. Who's that? Blunt Sag. How you doing, honey? Please keep in mind within watching any of my sorry guys, my screen is doing a thing where it says radiation is locked and then rotate device back, so it's hard to read the screen. Hi Jenny, how you doing, honey? Did you see my message, Jen? It's so hard to read the screen. Hi Starboy, how you doing, honey? Hi Ginger, how you doing, honey? Okay. Hi guys. Please keep in mind when watching any of my readings or anything that I post that you're in understanding or agreement that I am not reliable nor responsible for anybody's actions but my own. So please only take what resonates and leave what does not resonate for whom it resonates for. Remember, he could be a she could be he, or roles could be reversed. Make anything fit that doesn't fit. You don't want to break your beautiful divine puzzle. With that being said, my voice is back, guys. It was allergies. Dude, the next day, like my eyes were like completely like, it was so bad. It was like, it went from my voice was still a little bit bad, but not too bad. But then it was like my nose would not stop running and my eyes. So it was definitely allergies with that one. It's still, my eyes are still a little watery. I'm sorry, I can't even read who that is that just came in. Yeah. It's hard to read the screen because now it says like the radiation is locked and rotate device. So now the screen is like, you know, when it's like the when it's about to turn off and it's like that darker color and it's hard to see. That's how my phone is right now. Lisa, I think it means. But hey guys, so look, this is very important. I don't know if this is a download that I got, all right, that it's very, very important. So somebody got tricked, okay, and you're like, this is a good person, this is like somebody who watches my channel and everything else, like you're on the right side, you're protecting everything, but you got tricked, whoever this is. And I feel like, you know, all right, how do I say this, like all right, so you didn't realize what you're doing is wrong, but it's very wrong, whoever this is for. I don't know, I'm getting something like you could be like putting out drink offerings, or like you're pretty much, what I'm saying is you got tricked, okay? Like you're in the lines of idolizing, like turning your ancestors. I feel like it could be something else, but I feel like it's like your ancestors. You're using your ancestors as like an idol, and you're like, you could possibly be giving offerings to them. You can thank them, but when you start to offer things to them, people will misguide you, not purposely, maybe some purposely, but a lot of people get the wrong information with that, okay? That's huge no-no. All right, read your Bible, dude. You're not supposed to do that, okay? You can thank them and everything else, but when you start to, you're sacrificing things, like it's a big no-no. So you're being told, whoever's doing that, to refine your ways. You are loved, you are protected, but if you don't refine your ways, there's going to be issues. Because the more you're doing that, the more you're sinning in a major way, and it's pushing you away from God. So he will never leave you nor forsake you, but he will punish you and he will reprimand you. You know what I mean? So just be mindful of that. And like, your heart was pure, your heart was good, your intentions were good, but you got tricked. I feel like somebody might have told you to do this. Don't do that. And this is why you're like, I'm being told to let you know now. Because it's like a huge sin. It's a huge sin. Okay? So just so you know, be mindful of that. Hopefully whoever this is for, they understand, they get it, they know what I'm talking about, and repent from their sin. And you know what I mean? It's not, and like, and with you doing that too, it's like you're idolizing, you're putting your ancestors, like when really you should be giving the glory and the praise to God. You can thank your ancestors too, because they are helping you as well. But everything's happening because of God, and like you should be thanking Him. Yeah, don't do that, please. Okay, just be mindful. Okay, be mindful of that. Repent from from it. Apologize, and you are still protected. You're very wise. You're very loving. Okay, whoever you are, you're very loving. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. You've been through a lot. You are protected. You're in God's protecting you. Your ancestors are protecting you too. But just be mindful of that. Okay, just be mindful. Please be mindful. And like, I feel like whoever this is, you're giving more of like your glory and praise to your ancestors than God. So you're just being told to get it together. Okay. Sorry, guys. Whoever that's for will understand what I'm talking about. And no, I'm not being like, I'm just trying to help you. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to help you. All right, so let's see what's going on. Yeah. Holy Spirit, divine spirits are collecting the notes. Yeah, you keep going. You're going to continue doing everything. You're a very loving, nurturing, caring person, and you're perseverant. You keep going, and you keep doing everything in love. Continue doing everything in a loving manner, like everything you have been, you are doing. Your perseverance is amazing, and that's what's helping you persevere, is doing everything out of love. But whoever that is that's doing, like, I feel like you're going to they're going to know what I'm talking about. Whoever this is for, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. But you're a very loving, nurturing, caring person, and you're doing everything out of love, okay? And your intentions were pure, and you were just misled, okay? I feel like you were told to do this by somebody else. You're not supposed to do that, okay? All right, and God has a lot of love for you, but you're a very loving, nurturing, caring person. You're persevering. You keep going, and this what's helping you keep going is staying in a loving manner, okay? You can have somebody fighting for you behind the scenes, and you're in balance. You're very much so balanced. You're in alignment. Okay, you can be an earth angel. All right, and you continue to that's another thing, you continue to keep staying in balance. You're doing more things to, okay, that could be it too. So like, all right, say the more you're rising, maybe you're learning more things, and like, you could also be too, you are in alignment. You're ready to go. You continue to keep doing this. You're continuing to keep bettering yourself. Just be very mindful of what advice you're taking from certain people, okay? But you are balanced, okay? You could be breaking more addictions of any kind. Everybody has addictions of some. My plant addiction is an addiction. You know what I mean? Like, I have I have more plants than I have room. You know what I mean? Maybe there's good addictions and there's bad addictions. So, you know what I mean? It could be habits or whatever. You're continuing to do this, which is very good. Things are getting balanced out because your perseverance. Okay. You're weighing things out in a proper way. You need to do this, like, what's for me, what's not for me, what should I do, what shouldn't I do. All right, and I feel like you're somebody could be taking a time out, okay, maybe rethinking their thoughts, okay, and weighing their options and doing it in the right way. So whoever you are, you're an amazing person. Just know that you have something major coming in for you. Some things just need to be there just needs to be a time, like, you know what I mean, a time to sit down and realize what was. Just don't get tricked anymore. Yeah, because you're persevering like no other. You continue to keep going. You're continuing to rid things that are not, supposed to be in your life. You're taking the necessary time out to align yourself, continually healing yourself and doing the right thing and doing everything in that loving manner. Okay, you're not being a jerk about it. You know what I mean? The people, you're cutting the right people off in a loving manner. You could have went above and beyond like what people did to you, but you haven't, and you just continue to persevere, which is amazing. Holy Spirit, divine spirit, what does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of, please and thank you? 7 of Cups in the reverse. There are some sort of illusions or manipulation, okay, that's being discovered. Somebody, no, it's probably like I just told you. Maybe somebody tried to purposely set you down. Like maybe they gave you some sort of like a, you know what I mean? They probably maybe purposely did that to try to come up against you, act like they were your friend, and really was trying to do some dirt on you and put you into a lower spot because they didn't like how much you're growing, healing, and evolving, right? Try to set you back or something. But there's some sort of illusions and manipulation that's been discovered. Okay, this could be you taking that time to out, and maybe this could even be me telling you right now and you reevaluating and realizing. You know what I mean? But whatever this is, there's some sort of illusions and manipulation that's been discovered. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, somebody was trying to hoard your riches. Somebody got caught. Yeah, you're standing in your power, okay? You're very good looking. You're very intelligent. You're a natural born leader. See, if there's after a time of some sort of illusion or manipulation or betrayal, okay, you're standing in your power. You're realizing, okay, this is not what it is. You know what I mean? And you're a natural born leader. So you're standing in your power. You're doing the right thing, okay? And you're very, very good looking, okay? Inside and out. You're gorgeous inside and out. So now you're standing in your power and you're taking the natural born lead that you need to because you are a natural born leader. And you're realizing, look, there was a dragon. You see this dragon that's sitting over top of the skull? There was somebody that's envious. Look at his face. Very jealous and envious of you. All right, because look how big he is, but look how small you are. What it like it appears to be. But yet, you like this dragon couldn't get over you. He's trying to steal your riches. He's trying to hoard it, right? But now he's pissed off because you realize whatever he did or whatever the situation is, and now he's behind you, right? And you're standing there and you look bigger than him now. You feel what I'm saying? It was all an illusion. Somebody who thought that they were bigger than you, okay? Or that maybe you thought, maybe you took, maybe you looked up to them, right? Or maybe you thought that they were like more evolved than you, that you took some sort of advice that was not the right advice, okay? And it's being discovered. This is somebody that was just trying to, yeah. They're attacking your crown chakra. Somebody's trying to put roots on you, okay? Somebody's trying, yeah, absolutely not. You're very grounded. Knight of Swords, okay? You're protected though, okay? Since you've been standing your ground, okay? You're keeping your, doing the right thing. You're continuing to keep going. Somebody's mad. They're worried because they're, you got somebody coming rushing in to protect you. All right, it's your protection here. Getting ready to slay some dragons for you. Somebody's trying to knock your prayers out. That's not going to happen. Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody's mad because they missed an opportunity or they're trying to. They're not going to get a new opportunity, not with you. They're trying to get you to lose out on opportunities by doing this to you, okay? 10 of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Cups, okay? So you release any heavy burden, okay? And now you're about to come into union. Or maybe you already are. All right, somebody's mad. You have no burden. This could have been an ex that was even possibly trying to get over on you or whatever situation is. But somebody's mad because you're standing in your power. You're looking damn good. You're natural born leader. You release any heavy burdens. You're standing on business. And now you're about to come into some sort of union where you are. And with this Ace of Wands in the reverse, I feel like it could be an ex that's all pissed off watching you. And they're mad because you made it through. All right, and they're not getting this new beginning. They're seeing you and all your glory and everything else, and you doing better. And they can't come in and release any burdens on you. You release any burdens that they have, sent towards you, and they're mad because you're crowned. Okay, see this crown being put on them. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what's the collected and you're protected? Knight of Pentacles. You're about to get a raise or a promotion or a job offer. This could even be like a collaboration coming in too. Somebody's trying to hide some sort of finances from you or trying to stop you or slow you down from some sort of finances, but that's not going to happen. You're getting a raise, a promotion, or a job offer here. Ace of Swords. That's the 1,000,000% Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. Okay? You could be in a relationship right now. Somebody's mad because I feel like you're coming into one. If you're not yet, you're coming into one. It's going to be a very loving, honest, authentic relationship if you're not already. And it's going to be a burden-free, okay? This person's going to be if you're happily ever after. You're not going to have no burdens there. Maybe in the past you had relationships where it was nothing but burdens or out cheating, lying, doing all the most, you know what I mean? And this person's very honest, okay? Extremely honest. They're a natural born leader, all right? And it's going to be a very easygoing, loving relationship. If you're not already in it, that's what's to come. Maybe they're coming in because they know the truth now. Maybe somebody released some sort, maybe somebody stood in their power. Yeah, Somebody found something out. Some sort of illusions were shattered, okay? And now this person's like, oh wow, they're seeing you for who you truly are. They're standing in their power. They're releasing, because I feel like somebody else stood in their power. They released some sort of burdens. They exposed the truth, okay? They told your person something, the truth, not just any truth, okay? Because it was too much of a burden to them. So they decided they couldn't hold on to this burden anymore, and they let this burden out. And they're speaking the 1,000,000% truth and clarity. So this is helping your person. If you're in a relationship with this person, okay, maybe if they were distant or acting like up or whatever, it was because of some sort of lies. And now they're finding out the truth, okay, and their things are going to get better. But if you're not in a relationship yet, this is what's happening. It's what, this person's finding out the truth, and they're coming and they want a relationship with you. You might meet this person at work or during some sort of job offer. Maybe you might be working together, because we've seen the Knight of Pentacles right after the Two of Cups. The Magician. Somebody did some sort of dark magician. Okay, magician, dark magic. Okay, somebody's pissed off because they can't manifest anything. Somebody's trying to manifest some reckless shit for you, but that's not happening. The truth about somebody was doing some sort of dark manipulation. All right, to cause some sort of illusions, burdens, and sorrow in your life. There could have been some sort of low spells here. Nine of Swords, okay? Somebody's trapped in their head, okay? They could be having psychic attacks because this illusion's been shattered. Nine of Wands and their perseverance. Oh, I didn't even see this. There's something that. And look, see, that's great. I thought this was the Moon card. It said Tower in reverse. So I was about to say something that was hidden, okay? Someone's secretly going through they're having some sort of psychic attack. They can't sleep at night. They're up all night boohoo crying, right? Their whole world's turned upside down. This is an X, I feel like, all right? And they know that whatever they did, okay, somebody exposed the truth. Look, to avoid a tower moment. Okay, that's why they came in and cast it. They let these burdens down. They stood in their power. They had to release these burdens, and they told the 1,000,000% truth and clarity, okay, about what happened, whatever the situation is. All right. Now they're trapped in their head. Why? Because they're trapped in their head. They're freaking out. They can't sleep at night because what was done in the dark has come to light. Somebody stood in their power and spoke the truth, okay? And this person that did that, they avoided a tower by doing this. Now, these other people are mad because they're upset and they're freaking out because their whole world's turned upside down. There's no coming back from this, okay? There's no coming back, all right? And they're mad because you continue to keep moving forward, all right? You relentlessly, you just keep moving forward in a loving manner. That's what always wins. God's vibration is the highest vibration of all, which is love, right? And it always wins, all right? And you continue avoiding towers that you don't even see, okay? And it's because your divine guidance, all right? You're listening to your divine guidance. You're very tapped in, and you're very much so protected. Somebody just tried to get you going down the wrong path. Hell to the no. All right, and now they're upset because you continue to keep avoiding powers by standing your ground. Looking down good too, but and taking the lead, continuing to take the lead, staying in your truth. Okay, speaking the truth and continuing to do everything in a loving manner. Okay, and continuing to release burdens, move forward victoriously. Wow, they're just in a continual cycle of chaos, destruction, people, mayhem, if not coming back. Now, somebody's really terrified of this truth coming out. The Chariot in the reverse, they can't move forward. It's your ex, I feel like. All right, or it could be, it doesn't have to be an ex. It could be an ex-friend, or frenemy or family member or whatever. But they can't move forward. All right, they're stuck. There's no coming back. There's somebody's done for it. Look, the Tower in the reverse to the Chariot in the reverse. That is like there's no coming back from whatever they did, because the truth's out. The truth is out. The burden was released. The truth is out here. There's no turning back. Three of Swords. Now they're in deep emotional pain. Somebody wants you back. This could be an ex. This could be a friend. It could be a family member, a frenemy, a so-called family member, or someone you called family. All right. Somebody wasn't expecting you. They feel like they got betrayed in the back. They got stabbed in the back when really they're the one that somebody got betrayed by their own people. Whoever this is that spoke the truth. Somebody's sending like monitoring spirits towards you. Somebody could be watching you when you sleep. Don't get freaked out. But you're protected. You're shielded. Somebody's trying to put roots. They're trying to, you're breaking free of something here. Somebody can't move on from you. And they know that, like, it's over with. Like, what they did is, you know the truth. 2 of Wands, I'm sorry. Yeah, because whatever their plans were, it backfired. They don't have any plans. There's somebody's plan was to come in and try and get in a relationship or to, like, you know what I mean? And that didn't work out. So now their plans backfired. They don't know what to do. They can't move forward. Whatever they thought their plans were over there, whatever made them do what they did, it didn't work out, right? And now they want to come back, but they can't. Now they don't have any goals. They don't have any aspirations. They don't know what to do. All right. They know that whatever they did, they're stuck in this. They can't move forward. You're not going back to them. It's over with. That there's no coming back from whatever this is. And they're 5 of Pentacles. Look, someone's secretly mad because they don't want to be left out in the cold, right? And they're watching you. The truth is coming out, and they know that you're not in there. If they wanted you in poverty, to have you in poverty, that didn't work out, okay? Or to have people to leave you out. Maybe this person that's coming in a relationship with you, maybe they're trying to keep this person they're trying to keep them back with lies and manipulation. They can't do that because this person knows the truth now, right? And their plan, confirmation, their plan was to to spread all these lies, to keep this person stuck, and not want to keep you stuck, have you left out in the cold. But that's not happening. The truth is out. That's why. So this person's coming in. Whoever this is, they want to be with you. The truth is out, and you're not being left out in the cold. And if you had any financial issues, that's over with. Somebody planned to have you in poverty of some sorts here. So yeah. Somebody's trying to knock out your prayer life. That's not happening. There's a prayer that's being answered, okay? And that 5 of Pentacles in reverse was hidden in the deck. I almost didn't see it. All right, so someone secretly, okay, they're hiding their feelings. They secretly, they're secretly, like, they want you back, but they know it's over with. Whether it's a friend, a family member, an ex, or whatever the situation is. It could be a karmic father figure, uncle, a masculine energy. This Emperor in the reverse. It could be a baby dad that casted these illusions, that's freaking out right now. It's 9 of Swords. Sorry. All the illusions, okay? This Emperor in the reverse is the one that's trapped in their head. They're freaking out, okay? Something about a family business or a business, okay? They could be attacking your business. That's not happening. This could be either, like a father, an uncle, a grandfather. It could be a boss even. It's a bully. It's a tyrant. It's somebody that, you know what I mean? There was a bully, but they hid their hands the whole time. They hid their feet, you know what I mean? They smiled in your face and stabbed you in the back. They acted like they were there for you, but really the whole time they were betraying you and planning to stab you in the back. Now shit's hit the fan. The truth's come out about this. Death card. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Somebody could have passed away, or it's an ending. Somebody's trying to end your business. That's not happening. And whoever tried to do this, okay, probably with that dark manipulation or whatever else, all right, there's no coming back. Somebody could be passing away. I feel like that with the Tower in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, with the Death card underneath the Tower. Yeah. Somebody's trying to end you're about, wow, after an ending, there's going to be a whole, I feel like somebody's passing away. Somebody's trying to end your wish fulfillment, but that's not happening. But there's something needs to end for something new to begin. And not only is this like something new, it's like ultimate wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. 9 of Cups. Somebody's trying to end your dreams, but that's not happening. I feel like somebody might be passing away. Someone's dad or uncle or grandfather. Or they're scared to death. They could be scared to death, okay? Somebody's business could have went under. Especially if they're trying to stop yours. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this could be X. Or this could be this landed the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is just definitely telling me whoever this person is, they pretended to love you. They didn't. They had no love there for you. They were really a bully and a tyrant to you the whole time, but they portrayed themselves to be a loving, caring person. So this is either, maybe an ex, or like if you're a female, this could be baby, your baby dad, or it could be a like a father figure and an ex that work together. All right. But whoever this is, they pretended to be there for you. They weren't. They could be in to act like that they loved you, but really the whole time they were trying to betray you and turn your world upside down. All right. It could be your ex that maybe is standing in their power, telling on this father or uncle or grandfather. Three of Cups in reverse. They're not celebrating. They're not celebrating at all. They're not happy. They don't know what to do. Somebody wants to come back with you, but you see through them. There's no going back. They know that what they did is over with. There's no coming back. They can't, and this person can't move forward. They can't move on. They feel lost without you. See how he's walking and staggering like this with his eyes like blindfolded? He's stuck. He doesn't know what to do. He is battling, like he's going through the dark night of the soul. I'm saying he because it's all men right here. It could be a female, you know, but it's most likely a he. Somebody's going through different stages, or they're watching you go through different stages in your life. They're not happy at all, though. That they can't move forward. They're stuck, and you see them for who they truly are, and that you know that they're too much of a burden. It's like you're not taking that back. Like, no way. You're about to get a message. Somebody might give you a message, okay? Somebody's telling. Look. Somebody's dreading you finding out about this message, okay? So either maybe a father's telling on an ex, or vice versa, something like this. Somebody is terrified. It landed over top of the Nine of Swords, over to underneath the Seven of Cups in reverse. So either this father, uncle, grandfather, whoever this is, this emperor in the reverse, is telling on this ex, or vice versa, okay? Because there's somebody now standing in their power. They're going to come and relay a message to you that's coming to you, okay, to release some sort of burdens and tell the truth, all right? And they, you know what I mean? It could be, I feel like this message is going to be all over the place. It's somebody that's, they're fighting, you know what I mean? They're fighting they're fighting themselves pretty much, but also like they're in a very low spot. Somebody like is like a roller coaster, you know what I mean? One minute they're up, they're down, they're all around, all right? Somebody's in their emotions, their feelings, their confirmation. So you might get like a crazy letter or drunk message or text, you know, or something like this, that like it's like a love-hate type of thing, like, oh, I love you but I hate, you know, type of, like it's going to be all over the place. This person is all over the place, but they're going to tell you. They're or either you or your person. Queen of Swords, and yeah, keep your sword up against this person, okay? You already know what it's hitting for, and I feel like somebody's coming to protect you, all right? And you have a reunion coming in if you're not already in a relationship, and it's protected. And this message is the truth. It's 1 million. It's this, like, you're getting the truth. 1,000,000% truth and clarity. If it's not you, it's your person that's getting this. If this person tries to weasel their way back in, you're being told stay cold as ice and keep your sword up. But you're going to get, it's going to help you move forward, okay? It's intelligence. Like you're going to be finding out what was done to you about this major betrayal. But somebody's battling like the good and evil, you know what I mean? They're going back and forth. And my eyes keeps going to this black horse and this white horse, like but he's facing the white horse now, right? He's leaving behind the dog and trying to, but he's like going back and forth. This person's all over the place. It's like, and I'm looking at this coin like it's like a juggle, like, you know what I mean? Somebody's juggling their options and like trying to figure what should I do. It's probably better to do the right thing, release these burdens, which they're going to, and give you this message about whatever this is. Because their whole world's turned upside down. They're in a fucking nightmare. The illusions are already shattered. The truth is out. There's no coming back, okay, from what they did. They're stuck in this. They can't move forward until they relay this message. They're stuck until they relay this message. They do the right thing and release these burdens. It might even be a hate message, to be honest with you. It could be, you know what I mean? It might not even be like a love. It might even be like, F you, I can't stand you, but that's why I did this. It could even be like that. Something like maybe they're all wasted or drunk, like, oh, F you, bitch, that's why I did this, that, and the other to you. You know what I mean? There could be some like incriminating evidence or something like that where the truth is coming out. But you are protected, okay? You know that? Ace of Wands in reverse. They're mad because they lost an opportunity, a major opportunity. They have no other opportunities. They're trying to get you to lose out an opportunity. Hell to them. No. The truth about too, okay? Somebody's finding out, whoever this is finding out about how somebody betrayed them, okay, and try to get them to lose out an opportunity or lose you. And I feel like it's your person. Your person's finding out the truth. Somebody could even paid somebody to overpass you or to go against you. Their plans were to get you to lose out on this opportunity with this relationship. That's not going to happen now. But yeah, this person's going to try and say that they want another shot or chance with you, I feel like. But because they're trying to get you to lose out an opportunity with, they're going to try and offer like a loving something, but you're not going to. You're going to keep your sword up, okay? Because you're about to find out about this major betrayal. They're trying to get you to lose out on this opportunity, but that's in the reverse, and that's in reverse. It's not going to happen because the truth is here. You already see through them for whatever the hell they are and what they're trying to do. Yeah, because they know that you're a star. They're watching you, and they're seeing this. They're like, what the... And they're mad. They lost out on this opportunity with a star, with you, the healer. And they're ticked off because maybe when you were with them, and something about your innocence, and you putting everything out there, you don't care, you know what I mean? You being authentic and loving, you getting major success here in one way or another. The world, they're stuck in a karmic cycle. The world card in reverse, confirmation. They're mad because they lost out on this major opportunity. They're stuck in a karmic cycle. They don't want to be in, okay? And the truth is out about what they did. And now that the truth is out here, they're stuck in this. They don't know what to do, and you are heavily protected, okay? One of these two is protecting you. And they're going to do the right thing. They're standing on business. They're standing in their power. You're very much so protected, okay? And someone's going to, they're taking a lead. They're going to do the right thing, okay? Because they're stuck until they do the right thing. And they're going to go ahead and they're exposing the truth. They're going to take the lead, and they're going to do this, and they're going to choose to protect you because they've had enough, okay? And their whole world is, turned upside down until they do the right thing, all right? This could even be your person. Once finding out the truth, maybe your person is now like, oh, hell no, I ain't going to allow somebody to treat my person like this. We ain't doing this. Because yeah, they're finding out the truth about all this. I feel like this father or uncle and this ex or whatever this is, or ex love interest, are beefing with each other. But for part of me thinks it's like your Six of Swords in the reverse. They can't move forward. The tower in somebody is stuck, dude. There's coming back, dude. There's none. Tower in the reverse, the Chariot in reverse, Six of Swords in the reverse, all on top of each other. Somebody's done. It's over. There's no getting out of this. Okay? So they're stuck in rough waters. They committed. They can't move past. Somebody really can't move past you and how they betrayed you. So they're like, they don't know what to do. Somebody tried to make you lose out on some sort of opportunity to have you get passed over, but that's over with. Okay? You are now protected. All right, because somebody knows the truth about what's going on here, and somebody's completely done. It could be 3 people, even more possibly. Your ex can't move past you, okay, or an ex love interest. They realize how much of a burden they've been to you. I feel like it's your ex that's telling on your father figure or something. And I feel like the father figure, the Emperor in the reverse, is terrified. Because he's the one that's terrified. This one's the one that can't move forward from you. And yeah, I think it's your ex telling on either your ex or ex-love interest. It could even be an ex-friend, or whatever the situation is. Somebody who had a lot of love for you, but they betrayed you in a major way. Or you had a lot of love for them and they didn't really have that much love for you, but now they realize how much they love you, type of thing. And I feel like this person's telling on this person. And this person really does love you now, and I feel like they're protecting you now. But you're not going to take this person back. You know what I mean? And they're replaying events in their head and what they did. Okay, I feel like somebody might be passing away. There could be a message that you didn't get. If you see in this boat, there's a person that's passed away in that boat. You might not have got a message about someone's passing. The truth about somebody's passing might be coming out. Or maybe they're fighting, maybe they're afraid of passing away. And that's why they're fighting, going back and forth, like good versus evil. Maybe they're afraid of passing away, or maybe they got bad news, knowing, like finding out they're not going to be here much longer, and they're like really now starting to worry about what's going to happen in the afterlife, and that's why they're going back and forth with this. But either way, they're stuck in the rough waters. They committed, they can't move forward. Okay, they're stuck there. It's done. It's over with. They lost their purpose. They dropped their purpose. They blocked their purpose, trying to come for yours. Somebody refuses to do the right thing, and this is why they're stuck. Okay, somebody wants to be with you, but they just know that you ain't gonna take them back, all right? And they refuse. I don't know, but they're mad because they blocked their purpose. They realize that you're moving forward. They missed out on a huge opportunity with you. All their plans backfired on them. They're stuck in the rough waters. They committed. They're stuck in a karmic cycle. That they don't want to be in, while you're moving forward victoriously. And the truth is out about how far they went and what they did to you. Knight of Swords. Yes, you have major protection here. Knight of Swords. Your person's coming in to protect you. Two of Cups right here. Somebody feels stuck. They can't move forward. They're coming rushing in to protect you. They want a relationship with you. 10 of Pentacles. Damn. This is, like I said earlier with that job offer. Remember, like I said, when this union, you're going to be working with your person. It might start off as a job offer. Because remember with the Two of Cups, and after the Two of Cups, it was the Knight of Pentacles. Remember I said that, you might be working with this person. It might start off as maybe like a job offer, or maybe you're going to meet them at work. But whatever this is, they're coming in. And I feel like they know they're going to think about working with your hands, okay? And it's going to. They're coming rushing in to protect you. The truth is coming out. There could be a truth about some sort of inheritance that somebody tried to write you out of, or like a lot of money, a trust fund, or a will. That was... Why is my notification like? Oh, what's happening, guys? Oh, okay. But the truth, okay, this is also the 10 of Pentacles right here is over top of the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, over top of the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody tried to write you out of something here that belongs to you, that is generational wealth. And the truth is out here about this. And there's an open case about this. There are plans that backfired, okay? Somebody planned to write you out of, which they couldn't. The 5 of Pentacles is in the reverse of some sort of major blessing, a financial blessing, generational wealth. And the truth is here. And, yeah. And there's a message here that you're about to get about this. But I feel like you're going to be working with your person, too. Or maybe you already do. Maybe he's working the same, like, maybe he's do, like, the same, like, thing. Maybe the same industry of some sort or whatever. Maybe the same line of work. Yeah, but see the Ace of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in the upright, see the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 2 of Cups in the two of Wands in the reverse. So they plan to write you out of this, okay? And the truth has come out. So okay, so say there's like the Emperor in a reverse, your father, your uncle, your grandfather, whatever, or somebody you looked at like that, like a stepdad or whatever the situation is, right? Say he sent your ex in to betray you, manipulate you, and everything else. Those two are fighting now, okay? Your ex and the daddy or whoever the situation is fighting, or ex love interest, it could be a friend even. You know what I mean? They're fighting, they're beefing. He's freaking out because he knows that, like, he has more to lose. The father figure has more to lose than the ex or the ex love interest, or someone could drive a Lexus, or someone's name could be Lex or Lexi. But he knows he has more to lose because he was the one that was mainly involved. He sent your ex in, right? So now he's terrified because your ex is now standing on business, standing on their power, and sticking up for you, protecting you, and bringing the illusions to light, okay? Telling the truth about this because they were involved. This person wants to be back with you, but they're not going to. You're not going to be back with your ex, but they want you back. They can't move forward from you. They regret betraying you, okay? And I don't know why I'm getting this. This is really disgusting and creepy, but for some reason, I feel like, ew, I don't know if this is like really a dad, or this person, this Emperor in the reverse, said that they slept with you. And I feel like this is supposed to be a family member of some sort, or like close to, like, you know what I mean? And it might have lied to this person to get them like to because maybe he's seeing that this person's starting to fall in love with you, and I don't know, something, there's a lie about sleeping with you. Something really creepy and disgusting. Like, why would you even, like, lie about that? Why would you even say that, you sick fuck? Something like that is significant. The fuck is that? Or it could even be like a boss or something like that. But he is, whoever, or he or she, the ex is telling on the father figure, or whoever this is. And that's how he's avoiding this tower, by standing in his power, releasing these burdens, bringing everything that was done in the dark to light, about what their plans were. Because he's stuck until he does this, and he's battling the good, you know what I mean? And he's mad because he lost out. He's beefing with this person, the father, the emperor in the reverse, because he's realized it's like, damn, he could have had it all with you. Now he's stuck in the karmic cycle. He's seen you be the star that you are, knowing that what was supposed to come to you, that, you know, this person tried taking from you, all right, and how their plan was to write you out. But now this person's they can't act right, and realizing, wow, they really do love you, and what they were told about you was lies, and this person wants to be why. This person was tracking you. Your ex was tracking you. He or she was, I keep saying he or she was lied to about you, all right. And after, this person is very intelligent, and very creepy at the same time. Very intelligent, very creepy, and he's a stalker. He or she's a stalker. Okay, they've been stalking you. They've been marked. They're did more digging. They found out whatever, and whatever their plans were did not work out. Now he's getting betrayed. That the father figure or uncle or whoever this is getting betrayed by your ex. Is getting stabbed in the back by his own people, his own goons. You know. And they're mad because he's losing out on this opportunity with you, this star. They could have had it all. He could, like, if he would have played his cards right, what he could have did in the very beginning was tell you what the father figure was planning, or whoever this is was planning to do behind your back, and then get whatever was owed to you and be with you the whole time and have it all. And then also, instead of trying to tear you down, he could have helped you become the star even sooner. And like, just why? How does like, you know, like, why didn't that go through their head? Like, hello, what the fuck? Instead of trying to go against you and lose, now their whole world being turned upside down. High priestess, yeah, because you're a high priestess over here. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh wow, yeah, look at this. They know who you are. You're a spiritual leader. You're very tapped all the way to fuck in. They're scared about your authority, your presence, your power, your protection, and everything else, and who you are, your ranking. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, your ex, whoever this is, you're about to get a message about an Ace of Pentacles that was supposed to come to you. All gifts, all aces are gifts from God. They can't be stolen. They can't be taken. So if somebody gets their grubby little paws on it, it's only a illusion. Okay, it's coming back to you. This person has a financial curse. Okay, they're stuck. They can't move forward. There was something here. You're about to get a message about how somebody stole this from you. Okay, and the illusions that were, but it's coming back to you. It's only an illusion. That illusion is being shattered, so it's coming back to you. Somebody realized whatever they have, whatever they took from you was too much of a burden. So they want to release this burden because it was cursed. See, this is Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's over top of the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's too much of a burden. They're releasing that burden. They're telling the truth, okay? Because they're not celebrating. They're not happy that they have to do this because they want the money and everything else, but they don't care. It's too much of a burden, and they're not happy, okay? They're going to tell you they're sorry and everything else. They apologize. They're not happy they lost out on this opportunity with you. They're not happy. They're not celebrating about the fact of your protection and you coming into union and everything else. 8 of Wands, okay? You're rapidly progressing. You're getting quick communication about this. Okay, so this is coming in soon about this 10 of Pentacles, this Ace Swords, truth and clarity. Somebody's like, I don't know if they're on their deathbed, if they're near death, or they're feeling like shit. They just really, I feel like maybe on their deathbed, possibly. I don't know, or in there, and I feel like it's what it is. See how he's in his boat and he looks like he's dead and he's over top, like, and it's over here, and he's trying to avoid this tower by passing away and releasing this burden, and he's scared because he's like, all right, do I want to? And you see how he's facing the white horse. The black horse is over here, right? He's turning his back to the darkness and he's focusing on the light. You see what I'm saying? Because now he's like, oh shit, all right, now it's coming reality. You know, he's not going to be here much longer. What's he going to do? All right, because eternity is eternity, okay? This lifetime, and then, like, I feel like somebody's going through like a midlife crisis or something like this, and they're realizing their time here is very short. And before they were just worried about the here and the now, but now that like the afterlife is a lot closer, either they got bad news, or they are having a midlife crisis, right? And they're thinking like, oh wow, they could pass away any day. It's like something like that's happening here that's helping them. They're being brought to rock bottom, okay, and they're being brought to their knees. They're turning their back on the darkness and focusing on the light, okay, and you're helping them do this too. And they're realizing money is not everything. I don't know if they had like a near-death experience, or if they astral projected to hell, or something, or if they had like a really something like this happened, okay, and they're like, oh, they're trying to avoid this, and they're doing the right thing. They're like, they're doing the right thing. They're thinking logically, and they're not happy about it, but they're doing it, okay? And you're going to get some sort of quick communication, rapid progression as well. And after they release this burden, they speak the truth, they're going to rapidly progress as well. Things are going to get better for them. And not, until then, until they do the right thing, they're going to be stuck. Everything's going to hell for them. And that's their bed that they made it, because they have to lay on it. You know what I mean? You're going to get a message about how someone tried to write you out of, but they couldn't. They tried to take, even if they took it, you're getting it back. See? You're going to get communication about what they tried to write you out of, this inheritance, the truth about it, okay? And it's coming from your ex. Or either your ex or a person that you're in a relationship with. I'm telling you right now, I feel like your ex is turning on whoever, your ex was involved in this, your ex is turning on the other people that worked against you. What's the outcome, please, and thank you? And something about an open case, you're going to get communication about an open case and truth. Okay, there could be a court case going on, all right, behind the scenes that you're unaware of about this. Okay. Somebody could be on house arrest. Okay, maybe your ex is like, in trouble. Maybe they're on parole or house arrest or something like that. And maybe when they got in trouble, they decide they're going to tell on everybody else. You know what I mean? Something like that could be happening as well. But there's like some sort of open case going on in the background. Okay, that you're unaware of, but you're about to find out about this. And I feel like maybe that's what it was. That could have been it too. Like, he got in trouble, so he's telling on them. Somebody's finding out that somebody that's like the fact that you're progressing so much in your spiritual gifts, okay, in your spiritual power, okay. 6 of Cups. Somebody from your past is coming back. And this happened in your past, okay? But now they're realizing that they fucked up big time, all right? So somebody from your past, I feel like it's your ex. It's your ex. And it's ex or an ex-love interest, or, a very close friend, somebody you had a lot of love for, and they portrayed themselves to have love for you, but they didn't really love you as much as they say they did. Okay, they were planning your demise the whole time, but now that you're gone, they're realizing you don't realize what you have until it's gone and it's too late. You feel what I'm saying? They're coming back to tell the truth, and they're protecting you. And you're somebody's trying. It's just like the devil trying to bring back, like, your past. Anytime like the devil tries to bring up your past, you bring up his fucking future. Okay, he's been defeated. So don't allow anything from your past to bother you. I don't know why that's significant. Somebody's terrified about what they did in the past coming back to bite them in the ass. This happened a while ago. Ace of Cups in the reverse. They're not getting new beginning. This person from your past, they want another beginning with you. It's your ex. They're not going to get it. Okay. They're mad because they lost out an opportunity of a lifetime. Okay. With you. They're realizing you are their everything and you see them as nothing. You already poured that cup out. Okay. This person's heartless, soulless. Okay. And now it is what it is. All right, they are protecting you. They want to be with you. It's not going to happen. Somebody's in recovery. That could be what it is. Maybe somebody overdosed. Okay, maybe somebody, you know what I mean. Maybe it was a near-death experience. It could have been an overdose or alcohol poisoning or something like that. Or it could be even possibly, cirrhosis of the liver or something wrong with them due to their addictions. You see what I'm saying? They spend a lot of money. They're going to try and blame their addictions for whatever they did. All right, but somebody could be either, refusing to do the right thing, can't move forward. It could be an overdose, okay? AA in the reverse, 6 of Swords in the reverse, okay? It could have been like an overdose possibly, or like every time you overdose doesn't mean that you don't necessarily die. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it could be maybe they started an overdose, or it could be they're going to an early grave because of maybe like their whatever, depending on what they do. It could be like cirrhosis of the liver, or it could be like I don't know, they're depends on what drug of choice they're doing. It could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be whatever, it could be a mixture. You know what I mean? It could be a bunch of different things. But I feel like something like this happened and they're afraid, or maybe they call it, and if they use like IV use, or even if they sniff stuff, you can pass Hep C and stuff through a straw, through anything. You know what I mean? It could be something like that. Maybe they got paid. Something like that's happening here. All right. And okay, in the past, remember with that Six of Cups here. All right, in the past, maybe you had addictions. Somebody could be trying to bring that up. Okay, don't allow that. If you have overcome any addictions, anybody that's in recovery, I commend you for that. You're doing an amazing job. Do not allow anybody to bring you down and bring you back. All right, something about that is significant here. The Magician in the reverse. Someone's doing love spells on you. They're doing love spells that are backfire. Okay, somebody's mad because they can't manifest. They're trying to manifest you back with some sort of love spells, dark manipulation. It's not happening. And they're doing like poverty spells on you. That's not happening. You're protected from all this. What's the outcome, please and thank you? The devil is some sort of addictions. Okay, somebody's bound to this. Okay, they're addicted. Somebody could be a Capricorn, don't have to be. All right, but somebody. I feel like they're like on. Maybe they're going to be like getting. Maybe they're that's the demons they're fighting. You know what I mean? The back and forth with this. All right, but somebody could be like breaking free of an addiction or trying to. All right, somebody that's very toxic. Okay, they're definitely doing low spell, sex spell. They're doing all types of shit. Okay, be mindful of this. All right, you're protected from the devil. Okay, somebody's scared of the devil. They're scared of the devil collecting them. I feel like there's like some sort of like they're bound to all this shit that they're confirmation. They're bound to all the stuff that they've been doing to you. Okay, and the truth is out about how toxic they were. All right, somebody could be like jerking themselves and like to an early grave or something like this here. They're not happy that you release any toxicity and they're the one bound to all this bullshit. Your person could be a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn. There's something here about a Capricorn, possibly. There could be a good Capricorn and a bad Capricorn. Don't have to be. Somebody's trying to bind your protection. It's not happening. You have the good and the bad protecting you. Okay, you're protected on every area, like every side of you. Okay, 10 of Cups. You're about to have happy home, happy family. Somebody's releasing some. You could even be your person. Your person could possibly have like some sort of alcohol addiction or something, or maybe they're releasing some sort of like they're quitting drinking because you know what I mean, and they're coming towards you. Something about a blind addiction significant, but you're about to have a happy home, happy family. Someone tried to sacrifice you to the life. Fuck that. 10-10. It's a completion. It's the end of a cycle. Something about a family inheritance. Well, and a family, there could have been like a business, family businesses too, with the Knight of Swords here. But the 10-10 right here, this one here, the 10 of Cups is the 10 of Pentacles, a family business or like a family inheritance or something like that. It was a generous blessing from your family. Somebody was supposed to leave, they left you something. Your family left a generous blessing that was like something that was supposed to be for you, and somebody tried to write you out of it, but they were unable to. It was a lot of money. We had the Ace of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. It's a lot of money. And your ex is, you know, or ex friend or whatever this is, you know, finally getting it right and doing the right thing. Whether it's, you know, good intention, bad intention, it doesn't matter. They're doing it. You know what I mean? And I think it's because they're in fear of their life. You're about to get a message about this getting balanced out, okay? Whatever this is putting you into this Queen of Pentacles energy, all right? So somebody's trying to stop this, trying to block this, but it's not going to happen, okay? So you have, you know, a lot of protection here. You're about to get some sort of quick communication or rapid progression to things getting balanced out with this money that belongs to you, because the truth is here, all right? And whatever this is putting you in this Queen of Pentacles energy, very reliable, and it's coming now because now you're in alignment. Okay, if you had any addictions, you release those addictions. God wasn't going to bless you if you were addicted, if you're out here still, you know, if you're out here addicted on stuff, okay? Because you would have wasted the money putting yourself into an early grave. You see what I'm saying? You would have spent all your money, you know what I mean, on either alcohol or drugs, or whatever the situation is. But now that that's under control, if that was a case for you, for some of you, you never did alcohol or drugs, whatever. But if that was the case, That's what was stopping and blocking you. Okay, maybe that was part of the stipulations. Okay, so maybe a family member left you all this money, and maybe you used to do drugs or alcohol, right? And your loved one put in the will, all right, the stipulation is they need to be sober for a year or whatever the situation is, right? You had other people lying, saying that you were all strung out and everything else, and and it wasn't true. The truth is about this is out, and I feel like there was something here, underlining thing about some sort of addiction that was stopping. But now that you're getting that under control, or you already did, that's why it's coming in. Now, if you're like prescribed something, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something that, or unless you're abusing it, because you could get prescribed something and be abusing it. Don't be freaking abusing it. All right. But I'm talking about like alcohol or drugs. It could be a prescription drug. Maybe you're abusing it. Don't abuse it. If you are abusing it, you need to not do that, because that's what's stopping and blocking this. But that's not the case here. I feel like there was jewelry left to you as well. Something about like coins. Somebody could have been like a coin collector. Um, Gold, like something about there's like stocks and bonds, I feel like, as well, possibly. There of course is some stuff that, like, there's a hidden treasure. There's a hidden treasure. I'm telling you right now, a lot of this stuff that was left to you, unfortunately, you're not going to get back, like the actual items, you know what I mean? But like for instance, they took the jewelry and then they sold some of, you know what I mean, or they did whatever. But it's going to come back. Anything the enemy took from you, you're going to get back tenfold. You know, the Lovers in reverse. Somebody realized they made the wrong choice, and they know this. Now they're balancing this out. I'm telling you, your ex is working this out for you. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because they're not protected. They had no defense, and they know that they have no defense is why they did what they did to you. They know it was the wrong choice. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. You're getting good luck, good fortune, good karma for standing in your strength and your power. You're very strong. You're very power. And for standing, look, you have good luck, good fortune, good karma for being strong during the hard times, during all this injustice that you went through. And you chose to walk away when you needed to. And you walked away from a lot of injustice that you've been through, okay? For making the right choices and staying strong the whole time. Okay? Good job. Whoever you are, you deserve everything that's coming to you, okay? And get ready for it. Just please, if you have any, because there could be an addiction that there could be something that if you have some sort of addiction, just know that's what you need to get that under control first. If it's not you at the addiction, it's an ex, okay? And they're like, maybe that's why they're all over the place, because maybe they're withdrawing or something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe that's like I'm saying, you might get like a letter or something, or a message of like, I love you, hate you type of thing, because 1 minute, they're going through all types of different emotions. It could be like some sort of withdrawal that they feel like they can't move past from, but they can, something like that is very significant. Now guys, if anybody does any like you have to be 18 or older to watch my channel anyway, but if you're not 18, please remove yourself from this channel, with all due love and respect. If you do, like, opiates, like, please go to the hospital. You can actually die from the withdrawal from fentanyl and stuff, so please go to seek help. I did not know that. I just found that out recently, guys, so please, but you can definitely do it. Just make sure you go to a medical treatment, all right? Please. It's hard, but you'll be able to get through it. Trust me. Just do it correctly. Go seek help and medical treatment, where you could be, watched and observed, and to make sure that you're okay. And I pray for everybody's healing, karmic people, not everybody. I don't wish addiction on anybody. Unless it's a healthy addiction like plants. You know what I mean? I pray for everybody's healing, recovery, and breakthroughs for everybody. For justice to be served for everybody. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Please answer. I mean, give me messages. I'm sorry, messages then. somebody might feel like they don't deserve, like, or this could even be your ex, like somebody feels like they don't deserve you, or they don't, or this could be you feeling like unworthy. Don't feel that way. Okay. Unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided actions to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Savings. As you constantly save for your future is safe. You do your future self a big favor as you constantly set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path of feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see see how amazing you truly are. Sorry, guys, I was looking in the comments for somebody. Take a divinely guided chance. All positive changes and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. You are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Peace be unto you as my sent me, and I feel like somebody's taking that risk, they're telling the truth, they're doing the right thing, and they're going to finally get peace. Okay? Because they have no peace right now. You feel what I'm saying? They have zero peace. They're stuck there until they do the right thing. Someone's getting like made to do the right thing. I feel like it was like a near-death experience or something like that. Like maybe like an overdose or like a alcohol poison, something like that. I feel like, or maybe they got like maybe they had a bad trip or something like that. Maybe they got something and it was laces or something like that. It was like maybe a bad trip or something, and like they're terrified. Maybe they went to hell during this bad trip or something, and now they're terrified. And confirmation. Something that made them like stand straight and do like, you know what I mean? It's like a scared, like they got scared straight or something. And I think it was due to some sort of addiction. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Any of these names could be your name, somebody involved, or passed on loved one's first, middle, or last name. Your faith is what saves you every time. I don't know if that was 2 or 3 times I shuffled last time. Something about old neighbors is significant. Porky, Jimmy, James, Jim, or Jimmy. Something about old neighbors. Okay, that's a bully and tyrant towards you. That's funny. Oh shit, that is crazy. This could even be like an ex, like couple going against each other, one telling on the other one. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Karmic ain't shit and they know it too. That's true. Danon could be a name. You said about to be rich. Somebody's grandmother, Terry. Love miss your mama, may you rest in peace. Rich, Richard, Rick, Ricky, Ricardo, Dick, or Dickie, New Jersey. Jen, Jenny, or Jennifer, Lacey. Jenny! Jerry, Gerald, or Jer. Eric, or E-Rock. Why was it E-Rock? Love miss you, Eric, may you rest in peace. Britt or Brittany, Mike, Mikey, Michael, or Michaels. Archangel Michael is protecting you. Wow, that's wild. Somebody's aunt could be significant. Donna, Shirley Ann, Ralph, Kim, Kimmy, or Kimberly, Marcia, Jasmine, or Jazz, or Jazzy, Nova, or somebody dropped Nova. Hello. Somebody's grandfather. Love Michelle pop up. May you rest in peace. Dave, David, or Dave. Love Michelle Dave. May you rest in peace. Dan, Danny, Daniel, Violet. Love Michelle Dan. May you rest in peace. Don, Donnie, Donald, or Don Don, Illinois. Walter, Wayne. Karmics ain't shit and they know it too. Ain't that the truth? Steve or Steven or Stevenson. Capricorn. Steph or Stephanie. Brian. Jasmine. Or Jamie. Sorry, Jamie, I mean. Rose, Rosie, or Rosa. Marvin. Giovanni. Travis. Carrie. Masculine or feminine. Oh, Wally. Keegan. Melissa. Tracy. Libby. Bella. Faith. Oh, keeping your faith, okay? You keeping your faith during like the trials and tribulations is helping you come into this financial blessing and trusting that God is supporting you no matter what, and He's your provider. Brad or Bradley, oops. That God will always provide for you during trials, tribulations, everything. Matt or Matthew, in-laws. Kenyatta, Smith, a Taurus, and a blank face. All right, that's all I got. Look up for you guys for right now. Oh, guys, I do have a candle lit, by the way, just so you know. My plants are just in the way. Always have a candle lit. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys for right now. Until next time, remember, God loves you, so do I. Spread love, not hate, always. And please not forget to give God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit the utmost love, respect, and gratitude and appreciation for all that you do in our lives. And please, if you did not hit that like button yet, what is you waiting for? Please hit the like button, please hit share, please hit subscribe, and please turn that notification bell on to off, so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. Please make sure you are subscribed, because we give giveaways every month, but it is for subscribers only. Subscription is free. All you gotta do is hit that button that says subscribe right there or there. I don't know, sizes on this phone. And yeah, someone's getting balanced out for making the right. Somebody's taking a time out and balancing their options, and they're going to make the right choice. See the two. This first card, it could be the upper too, but it also talks about choices. With it being an upper, that's the right choice. Somebody's taking a time. They're balancing their options. They're laying out their options, and they're going to make the choice after. You know what I mean? Whatever this is. So yeah. Yeah. I forgot what I was about to say. My ADHD be getting me, y'all. All right, I'm off to play with my plants. I hope you're all having a beautiful class day. Jenny, that was negative, right? You're welcome, honey. All right. Oh wait, did it show up or didn't it? Didn't it show up, right? All right. Oh wait, did it show up, right? All right, that's what I thought. I kept trying, for some reason, my like notifications on my phone were like silent, and I kept seeing it up there, and I kept trying to look up it in there, but I didn't see it. But good. All right, thank you, Jenny. But yeah, that's what we'll do for now. All right, guys, have a good day. God bless, and I shall see you later. Easy. Have a good day, honey. I am. I have a lot of watering and nutrient solutions and stuff I got to do, and converting plants into one pot. I have over 100 plants in just in my room alone. It's crazy. I gotta make space. It's like a jungle in here, and I love it. All right, guys. God bless. Off to work I go.